Men fall in love when there's absence and struggle.
I think she attempted to be correct, but she couldn't be further from wrong. Um, kind of like what Brittany Gold said. I think it depends on the maturity of the man you're referring to. Most of the time, if a man is annoyed with a woman's availability, it's because she's a bum, and he's annoyed at the fact that she's a bum. So it's like you're a bum and your attention is on me. No, like go be productive. Do what you need to do to, get off my back because I'm working, I'm grinding, whatever it may be. But a woman that's about her stuff, that's living a balanced life, and she makes time to incorporate you in her day, we appreciate it. It's more valuable. So I think she's wrong. And I digress.
Can I ask a question? Are people really taught in culture to how to properly manage their time? We speak ab- we speak about time very often on this show, and I have seen anybody kind of explain or break down the nucleus of like what does that really look like, right? When we talk about people managing their time well, like, do most people have a calendar? Do most people fill up their iPhone calendar? I know I do, but I don't know if most people do. I mean, a lot of people I come across, they'd be surprised of what my calendar looks like, especially my personal calendar and my work calendar. And sort of like I understand that it kind of seems cold to have a conversation with someone that you're romantically interested in, tell her and say something like, "Oh, let me check my calendar or my availability," something along those lines, right? It just seems like it's like an afterthought, and we don't want to come off like that. But I sometimes am remiss to think to myself, how well are people really managing their time? Like really, because if I was to go to your phone and go through the settings and see how much time you spend on Instagram and how much time you spend on all these other apps, right? And I add those up per day, per week, etc. How much time are you really, really being productive? I'm just curious.
I just think that when it comes to a relationship, the concept of time, in my view, it's like you make time for the things that you want. It's that simple. And I think that we harp on this, oh, this person is busy. And, I know people that run 500 companies, then they have time. You make time for the things that are valuable to you. And that is the bottom line behind it. I don't care how many Palm Pilots, how many Outlook calendar outlooks you have. You're going to make time for the things that are valuable to you in your life, point blank, period. There's no way around that concept. The things that you desire the most, you are going to make time for that. So I think that people need to just tell themselves that's not important to me right now and stop wasting other people's time.
All right. Go ahead, Ms. Dasimone. What are your thoughts about the men fall in love when there's absence and struggle?
Mm, it's like men fall in love when they found somebody that, because you'll see guys and they're like, why you with that ugly girl? Or something like that, Because, and they be fine guys who's, who's getting the attention, who's out there, they're dating. And he liked her personality. He liked what she brings to the household. She's a good mother. Like True said, she's probably a good worker. She's got some type of motivation to herself. She inspires everyone around her. It's just things that women can bring to the table. And I don't think it's like when I hear that, it sounds like men just dating like last resort type stuff. And I don't think that's the case when it comes to men, especially since they're the ones who's asking us to marry them.
All right. What about you, Hank? Men fall in love when there's absence and struggle.
Shit. Shit. Man, these ladies got a lot to learn, I see. If you're not around, we ain't loving you. Shit. if you're not showing us what we are looking for, we're gonna move on from you. You can't sit there playing. Well, I'm gonna go ghosting for a couple of days, and he'll miss me. Let me tell you what he's gonna do. He's gonna feel it's time for something else. And that time he feels with something else, you may not like what he's feeling it with, because it may be another woman. Why? Because you feel like you have better shit to do. Maybe hang out with your girlfriends, or do a self day at the spa for damn near whole day. You getting your hair done. Y'all ladies, it take about 5 to 6 hours to get your that install. You know what I'm saying? Then after that, you want to go and get a pedicure and a manicure. Well, that's about another 2 hours. So now you damn near had a whole work day just trying to, get cute. While he's just sitting idle doing what he want to do. Okay, well, most men ain't around playing 2K all day and mad, ladies. I'm sorry if that's what y'all think we do. Most of us, we ain't got time for that shit. You know what I'm saying? We out here trying to be productive, trying to make money. We out here trying to conquer the world. But y'all think we just sitting around waiting for y'all. No, we're not doing that. We doing other things. We trying to get this money. As far as the struggle, yeah, no man falls in love with and want to be in the struggle. We're not thinking about you. We think about the struggle. We think about how we're going to get out of this struggle. We think about how we're going to figure a way how to not continue to struggle, because nobody wants to be in there and struggle and scrape by. Nobody want to do that. And what makes you think I'm going to fall in love? No, you might be the reason why we are financially struggling, because you spending 8 hours at the beautician and she charged you $250 for that install. Now we think like, why the hell do you got to go do this twice a month to get this goddamn $500 install every week to get these goddamn eyelashes and all that shit done? Why are we doing this? Financially, does that make sense? No, not really. But y'all ladies want to do it for self, so I understand y'all want to get dolled up, get cute for each other. I know what it was really for. It ain't for me, because I'm gonna say, baby, you don't need all that. You beautiful just the way you are. I don't need that, but hey, if that's what you need to encourage yourself and uplift yourself, I understand. Do what you do. But no, most men don't fall in love because she's not around all the time. No, we want to be around you. If we want to be around, we're gonna be around you. We expect you to be there. You know what I'm saying? I shouldn't have to go searching for you every other day, because I think like Brittany said, all about taking care of yourself. Okay, I know there's gonna be times today when you're gonna have to do that. All right, cool. I don't think it should be about 3 or 4 times a week though. Maybe once a week. Okay, cool. Once every other week, that's even better. But 3 or 4 times where you gotta, hanging out with your girlfriends 3 times a week, you working a mother 5. Damn, when you gonna have time for your man? But then you get mad if he just come over after dark. You know what I'm saying? And just getting a shot of ass and leaving. Then you feel I feel like I'm being used and abused. I don't feel like that. Because, ma'am, I feel the same way, because I don't see you I don't hear from you. You ghosted me half the time. And I got to, go searching for you. I shouldn't have to do that. But, maybe I'm just one of many. So if that's the case, then I'm going to treat you as such. You're going to be one of many.
Their business hours are from 9 p.m. to 1 a.m. Hank, that's their business hours.
We know what that means. I'm going to leave it there.